So you're saying that maybe I shouldn't be a model? I shouldn't be on the catwalk, you're saying?
No.
Maybe editorial.
No, don't try. Please save your time and my time, okay? Yeah, Greg, are you ready for the next episode?
I am ready. Oh my God, am I ready? And speaking of oh my God, OMG, the first time OMG was ever recorded, 1917.
What is OMG?
It's short for oh my God. OMG.
I don't know.
You don't text and people go OMG?
Yeah.
Yeah, that first started in 1917, the first time it was ever recorded. People think it was done in the last like 10, 15 years from text. It's been around for over 100 years.
Is this very important information?
This is very important because nobody would have thought OMG was by some admiral in England going to Winston Churchill in a letter. He ended with OMG, oh my God, blah, blah, blah. So like, it's been around that long. OMG, to me, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Amazing. Can we start the episode now?
Yes. Let's start the episode.
Yeah, Greg, I actually have a question.
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Episode 4, you're coming with the big guns.
Yeah, how did you get into comedy? I have 2 questions.
2 questions. How to get into comedy?
First one is how did you get to comedy?
Okay, well, it's interesting because when technically, it would be the end of junior high when I was voted class clown, and then again at the end of senior high, again voted by my 450 classmates as class clown.
Okay.
And then I went to college and I played football, but then I was also in a fraternity, but it was a good one. It was a lot of fun. And I started doing comedy there. And I got on a TV show. And this is a funny story. So it was a PBS TV show. PBS is like a local show. And they were casting, they were talking about this PBS show is like Saturday Night Live, but locally. So I'm in college at the time, and I'm like, wow, I want to be on a Saturday Night Live type show. So I want to do it. So I went there, and I went to the place, said, hey, here's my headshot and resume. They're like, okay, thanks. We're already cast for everything, but we'll keep you in mind for future episodes. I'm like, great. Then I wait like a week. I call up, hey, it's Greg checking in. They're like, oh, thanks for checking in, but we're all good. I wait a week later, call again. Hey, it's Greg checking in. Oh, well, we don't have your stuff. Why don't you drop off a headshot and resume? I said, okay, I'll drop another one off. I went in there a few days later, and I said, hey, I'm Greg. I'm like, you know what? There's a role right now that we're actually looking to cast. Maybe you'll be right for it. Why don't you read this? And I read, and I got that, and I was on like a few episodes of this Saturday Night Live TV show. That was the first entree into comedy.
That makes me remind to everyone, if you have some dreams, you don't need to wait that someone will come up to you and give it to you. You have to go and try and knock the doors, and even if the door is closed, you come next day.
You keep knocking I did.
You keep knocking, you keep pushing, and I have to remind myself that every single time and every single day.
Yeah.
It's not going to be a moment when, someone will knock at my door. Hey, Ekaterina, we have role for you in the movie.
Well, maybe you. Because you're so unique. But me, I'll never get that knock unless I'm the one knocking.
Again, maybe people, okay, let's see, they saw my profile, but they see they're a fashion model or the comedian, It's not really an actress. It's not the same thing.
That's true.
To be a model and
That's
to
true.
be an actress is like 2 different professions.
Yeah.
So for this reason, they might see me, but they would not think that I can do that.
What advice would you give to somebody who's starting out as a model?
What advice?
Yeah. Because I'm sure you probably dealt with a lot of stuff, like in the first year, for example.
Honestly, I think a lot of people should be realistic, especially girls, about themselves.
Okay.
Because I see that, because I feel like modeling requires specific standards, like specific characteristics.
Okay.
But a lot of people, they think that they fit, but they don't. It's a little bit painful.
You got to be realistic with yourself.
Yeah, you have to be realistic with yourself and find something that satisfies you. Not like you are trying to fit into something that is not for you. It's like me going and playing soccer. It's not my thing. Yeah, even if I want it, I still won't be professional. I will suck.
So you're saying that maybe I shouldn't be a model. I shouldn't be on the catwalk. You're saying
No.
maybe editorial.
No, don't
No.
try. Please save your time and my time, okay?
I'll keep the comedy. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
it's not. I'm not trying to hurt anyone, but
One tier.
Yeah, or for example, even
Could
if
be
you
a
have,
fashion model.
but
Runway.
even if you have features for modeling, but you are overweight, you need to realize that you are overweight.
Unless you're going to be that model that is
They have also specific standards.
everything now. Yes.
Everything has specific standards.
You got to know. Well, this is also is how it is in acting, in entertainment. You have to know your type. You know,
Yeah.
when you come out here, if you are the best friend, now mind you, you may come from any. I think there's a couple. Let me just say this for a second. I think that the most beautiful people and the most creative people in the world are mostly. This is the number one city for that because they come from all over the world to LA to be in the entertainment world, or because this is where a lot of stuff happens. So they come over here creatively to create. So that being said, you know, you could be the maybe the prettiest girl in your town, or you know, whatever. But when you come here, you may not be the prettiest anymore, and that's okay. You have to know your part. Like if you're not going to be the lead in something, then you're going to be the best friend, or you're going to be the character or the ingenue, whatever it is. Know your type, and then get your headshots done and do roles that show you to be cast in that type.
We spoke. We spoke about modeling. We did
Yes,
not talk
initially about modeling,
acting.
then I went off
Yeah.
into acting. Started off with modeling into acting. I'm sorry.
No, I think because I've seen so many like girls, not so many, but I've seen girls. They say, "Oh, I want to be a model," and I'm like, "Girl, you are like you don't fit anyhow to anywhere. Like you don't fit to oversized model. You don't fit to the regular model." But you know, here what I also recognize that here on like catwalks and like fashion,
Yeah.
the standards are already gone. Like the standards are like erased. You know, I've seen the girls like 5'4" doing a catwalk. I'm like, is this a modeling world, really?
Oh, I know.
But
Yeah.
they don't take it here that seriously. You know, that's what I would say.
I was
But again, if we are talking about the big shows for Versace
Yeah.
or like the
Versace,
standards are
Versace.
yeah. So the standards are still set up there.
Yeah, they are. Like I was a judge. Somebody had me as one of the judges on a modeling show a few months back, and at one point they brought the kids out.
Okay.
So I had like the little kids in their little modeling thing. I'm like,
Uh-huh.
oh wow, this is kind of crazy. But yeah, no, it was me and like four of the people. We all did our thing, and we're talking to each other about the winner. And the next thing you know, somebody else won. So we're like, wait a minute, the fix was in all along. It didn't matter.
Oh my
what
God,
we're-
this what happened at the last beauty pageant. But anyway,
Yeah,
because
seems to happen a lot in beauty
I've been
pageants.
participating. Yeah. at one.
Yes,
And also, we're not going to talk about that, but that's what
we are
happened.
going to talk about it on Patreon.
Yeah,
where we can talk about everything, no holds barred.
No, but I'm going to participate at another one, which is going to be in August this year.
Wait a minute. So am I. I'm not good. I'm joking.
You're
I'm
going to
not
be a
gonna
judge?
No, I was going to be.
to talk.
I was going to be a model.
We need to talk.
Come to my hotel room 11 o'clock at
Oh my
night.
Housekeeping?
God,
We'll
no.
talk about it a little bit.
No.
From the professional and the personal world, how do you, as yourself, because you know you model, you act, and then you have your life at home.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So how do you, like, because what I found, like for myself, I hate to answer my own question that I'm asking you, but I'm going to real quick.
Thanks.
Because I'm so much in the entertainment world, my whole day and night is dedicated to that. I'm like, I don't have a separate thing where my personal world's still my professional world where I'm always working, even till I go to sleep at 2 a.m. But how do you balance it? Because that's unhealthy. How do you do it?
I honestly work a lot at home,
Yeah.
and I've never thought about this. Like I just do it. You know, if I need to spend time with my kid, I'm spending time with my kid.
Right.
If I need to edit the video, I'm editing the video. If I need to film something, sometimes he even helps me.
Yeah.
Like he can be behind the camera, you know,
Yeah.
it's fine. So this is how I
great.
manage. It's like, hey, we need to do that because whatever, it's advertising video or something. You need to help me. So
Yeah,
how I
that's great.
manage, you know,
That's
it's
great
just-
how you incorporate, you have your son help you with things as well.
Yeah.
So even if it's
instead of telling him like, hey, you should sit silent. Like sometimes I tell him like you should sit silent in the room because I'm filming. But sometimes I'm like, here's the camera, here's the angle, you need to do this and this, and he does it.
Wow, so it's good. He could take direction.
Yeah.
It's good.
No, it's like I've never thought about it. I'm just like leaving it.
How tall will he ultimately be?
I would say 7'1".
I'm sorry, no. I'm saying, how tall will your son ultimately be? Are you saying he's going to be 7 feet 1 inch?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I am.
Do you know that if you and him were on the basketball court, you would team up against LeBron, who's 6'9"? He would team up against Shaq, who's 7'1". You guys would be
perfect, right?
Oh my God, that's crazy. He's gonna
oh
be
my God!
7'1".
One time I got a message from Shaq.
Really? What did he say?
It was under the picture, and we can actually add it to the episode.
Yes.
Yeah, his comment. Read it.
Read it. That's he gave you he gave you a gift or something. What did he do?
No, he said he loves me.
Oh, well, that's sweet as Shaq. Shaq is like the nicest. Everyone loves Shaq. He is so like lovable.
Yes.
Speaking of that, what is the most expensive present you ever gave a guy? Shaq told you he loved you.
But he never gave me a
He
present.
didn't give you any present. What did you ever give?
Oh, I gave.
What did you ever give to somebody? Yeah.
Oh my God, that's a complicated question, but let me think about it.
Really? I thought it was like a very simple, here, boom, it's all.
No, actually, one time I used to like, it was like 5 years ago or maybe 6 years ago, and somewhere in that period, when I was young and stupid.
Only 5 years ago? Hey, good for you. I've been doing that for decades.
Being young and stupid?
Yes, I've been young and stupid for decades.
Oh my God. So so I used to like one basketball player.
Okay, we all did.
His name is really Hernangomez. He's from Spain.
Okay.
Oh my God. And I request, I was thinking what to do. Like it's a little bit longer version of the story.
Sure,
but
knock yourself out.
I'll try to make it as short as possible.
We'll edit it if it's too long.
Yeah, we're
No, I'm
gonna
joking.
just
We're gonna hear the whole thing right now. This is gonna be good. I can feel it. So Gomez, you have a crush on Gomez? Is that what it is?
Yeah,
a crush on Gomez.
But it was like, I feel like it was because he looked like my son's father.
Okay.
Biological father.
Sure.
Because we broke up when my son was one year old.
Okay.
So I've never like lived with him or like, connect with him after that.
Yep.
So I think that was the reason why I like him, just like the outside look, because I don't know his personality.
Right.
So, and I was thinking like, how can I get his attention?
Oh, pick me!
And the crazy idea came to my head. I decided to make a custom diamond painting. Do you know what is the diamond painting?
I don't know what a custom diamond painting is.
Okay, so basically there is a picture of someone and you put stones.
Okay.
Like you create
diamonds?
like diamonds, you create that picture from diamonds.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
I know what you mean.
It's a custom set, means that you have to do it yourself.
Oh.
Yes. And it's over a month of work.
Wow.
Yes. And what happened is I decided to do that set, and I got in touch with his sister. His sister was talking to me.
Oh.
His sister is like 16 years old. And I'm like, girl, I really want, to do this for your brother and so on and so on. I'm like, can I, once I'm done with that, can I ship it to you? And she was in touch with me. She was so friendly. She's like, yeah, you can ship it to me. I'll give it to him, whatever. I'm like, oh, I was so happy. So I will be able to coordinate with him because he's an NBA player. He gets like a lot of messages from girls, like, how the NBA
A lot of thirsty girls out there for those NBA players.
Yes, a lot.
Maybe one that you may know also, but I'm just saying. No. Different.
No.
Different story.
No, that's a
different story. Yeah.
So, but then when the painting, okay, so what happened, because I was so busy, I request my mom to do that.
Oh.
It was not me who was doing that.
Oh.
So I ordered a set, and my mom was doing that painting.
Right.
Like she was literally every single day doing those. Like,
Ma, What are you doing? Get in there and start working on the painting again. Come on.
Yeah, that was
First, give me my food. Now get in there, Ma. Come on. Sorry.
I tried to to talk to his sister again,
Yeah.
and she's like, I'm not accepting this. I'm not giving you his number. Like, you have to send it to the club.
Oh.
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you serious?
You
right
know, this
now?
is taking a month of my mother's time.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Because well, like whatever.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I shipped that. Like, when it was all done. By the way, we're gonna add the pictures because I found the pictures accidentally. Yes, I'm not. It's not like I'm saving them, but they were at the communication with. Like, I was trying to get in touch with him, and I was sending him these pictures. So I shipped the painting to the club.
Yeah.
I don't know if he ever got it.
Right.
But what happened after, I tell you. What
Yeah,
happened.
yeah.
Because he never got in touch with me. He never
To this
thanked
day.
me. To this day, he
Mr.
never
Gomez,
thanked me. He never.
Will you please contact Ekaterina?
His last name is Hernangomez.
Oh,
not
Mr.
Gomez.
Hernan, Mr. Basketball player. Will you please contact?
No, wait.
Ekaterina?
There was a continuation.
Oh, I'm
of
sorry.
that
We're not done
story.
yet.
So after that, when I ship it to him, like, I never heard of him. Like, of course, you leave the message or something, like, hey, like,
Yes.
whatever. That's
But
my
you know who's
Instagram
getting it.
account.
It's like 15 people removed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
15 people.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like, he's like going to be like, this guy go through the
But
chain.
There was a huge piece of art. I tell
I can
you.
imagine. Well, he's a big
Well,
person, I'm
it's-
sure.
Yeah, he's a big person, but the painting was so big. I mean, my mom, she did an excellent job.
Maybe that's a side hustle for her. Maybe.
So the price for this painting, because it was like first the set was expensive. It was
Yeah.
like $300 or $400
Right.
just for the set.
Right.
So plus her work, it was like over $2,000.
Oh my God.
So yeah. So what happened after? I met I accidentally ended up in Vegas
Uh-huh.
with my friends, and they had games there, like
Oh,
preparation
yep,
games
yep,
for
yep,
NBA
Yep.
season.
Yep.
So I saw him on the court, But then I wasn't brave enough to go and like downstairs and like take pictures.
Really?
I wasn't brave
They
enough.
probably would have thought you were an NBA player.
Yeah. I was
you
like,
know?
shit, I should have.
You should have just used
go
you should have
there.
said, look, I won an Olympic
Yeah,
medal in
yeah.
basketball. Can I get on the court
know,
here?
I know. I should have gone to the court, but I was shy. Honestly, I was shy.
Yeah.
So what happened after? I, how to say, met with his friend.
I think you say met with his friend.
Not met,
Oh.
but like
Talk to?
Talk to. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
In Vegas,
Yep.
And I start to tell him like, hey, here's the deal, I like Billy, and he's like, yeah, I have his number. He's like, we were just in lunch. I was
Dismissed
like,
him.
Yeah, he's like,
Oh.
I'm like, can you get in touch with? He's like, no. I'm like, what's going on with you?
Nobody.
people?
This guy is like he has his
I'm like-
his keepers, man.
Yeah, like he's
Wow.
and I'm like, what's wrong? You know what he told me?
No.
His friend said, but maybe his friend. I knew that
Maybe his friend
liked
liked
me.
you.
Yes, his
Mm.
friend liked me.
Happens all the time.
Okay, but what happened? He's like, you have no chance with him, and that makes me think, what if he's gay?
Oh, we outing this guy right now on our podcast?
I mean, no,
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, of course not.
No, because all his pictures were together with boys at the vacations.
Oh, interesting.
I was like, oh my God, maybe.
So maybe.
But now, so I kind of gave up this idea. Like
Sure.
he didn't want to tell him anything. He didn't want to get in touch. I'm like, I just want picture. That's it. Nothing else. I just want picture.
Maybe he was secretly married.
No,
Or maybe he had a
he
serious
wasn't.
girlfriend nobody knew about. Okay.
Yeah, maybe, but all his pictures was with. But he
With the
told
guys.
like right away, like he's like immediately, you have no chance. I'm like,
Yeah.
he didn't even like see.
Right.
Like,
So it was so
you have
quick.
crush on me. Why he can't have crush on me? You
Right,
know?
yeah, exactly. Why is he so yeah.
Yeah, like immediately,
you know what I'm saying? Like unless maybe he's one of those guys that only likes to date 5-foot women so he can feel really
Maybe,
tall. I
maybe,
mean,
maybe,
who
who
knows what it
knows?
is? Or maybe he's gay.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Yes, like 5 years later, he has pictures with a girlfriend.
Oh.
He's dating a girl. So I don't know what
Oh.
was the real reason why I have no chance. But
Huh.
anyway, that's how the story ended. That was the
Wow.
most expensive present.
And we don't know if he got it or not.
Yes, we don't know if he got it or not.
Mr. Hernangomez, how do you say his name? Hernangomez. Will you please contact us here with people who know him? Contact us to see. We just want to know, number one, if you got the painting that Ekaterina really tried hard to do, but then passed off to her mother to finish off. But still, we want to know that you at least received it, because it means a lot to us. And
Oh
she
my God.
probably still has a crush on you. But you have a girlfend now, so everything's good.
Yeah,
Everything
everything
doesn't
is
want to.
good.
She doesn't want to.
I'm
She's not a home
interested,
wrecker.
yeah.
Not interested anymore. Not a home wrecker. How tall is he, by the way?
I think he's around 7 foot.
Oh, he's 7 foot.
Yeah.
Do you know, I found out yesterday that Cousin Greg on Succession, you ever watch Succession? It's an amazing show on HBO. These guys have seen Succession. Cousin Greg, get this, everybody, he's 6'7". This guy on this TV show,
Okay.
he's like a funny guy.
Okay.
Can't remember his name. Oh, this is him here. And that's his name, his real name in real life. But he plays Cousin Greg on Succession, which is the biggest show on HBO right now. He's 6'7". I didn't realize it because on the show they do things with angles and stuff. But then in a picture, the whole cast was there, and then he was here.
Oh.
Like he's like, it almost would look like they superimposed him in there. I'm like, this is a joke. And then I looked it up, and he's 6'7". I'm like, I did not
Oh.
believe he was that tall. Very funny guy, very good actor.
Because of his proportions, like he didn't look tall.
Yeah, so in the scenes, he'll be with people like here or maybe here, but not like this. But it's
Oh.
literally like me and you in a picture where I'm like a full foot, if not more, shorter than you. Have you ever heard of Robert Wadlow?
That sounds familiar, but
He
no.
is the tallest human, the tallest man that ever lived.
Oh yeah, yeah.
In the
yeah,
US
yeah.
at least.
Yes.
Yeah, he's 8 feet 11 inches.
His statue is in the
At
Walk
the
of
Guinness,
Fame.
yes, and on Hollywood Boulevard at
Yeah.
the Guinness.
I took a picture next to him actually.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd it feel?
It feels weird
Yeah.
because I met the tallest man alive. I met Sultan.
Oh, how tall Sultan?
Well, he's like a foot taller than me.
Oh, really? So, like 7'9" ish?
Like not 7'9", maybe like 7'6".
Oh, that,
7'6", I
is
would
that
say.
short?
No,
I'm
that's
joking.
not.
No,
But
but
I felt like a little girl next to him. Yeah.
wow, yeah, but like this guy, see the problem, but he had something called, I think, giantism. I think Robert Wadlow. Do you have giant? I don't know what that is. Do you have giantism?
No,
I don't think so, because
No.
you're very healthy. Unfortunately, that was something that it wouldn't stop him from growing in his like pituitary or something like that.
Yeah.
And he unfortunately died at 22, but he looked like he was like 40 something.
Yeah.
But he was so 8 feet 11 inches,
Mhm.
and I think he was really thin, but he weighed like 439
Yeah,
pounds
because of the height.
because of the height. I didn't realize that because he's really like bone thin almost, but he's still 439 pounds,
Can I tell you
8
one
feet
secret?
11.
One,
Yes.
one secret?
Oh,
Or do
yes.
you want to say something?
No.
else?
I'm amazed by that guy.
Do,
That's all.
do you know there's a category of people who like to be trampled, like trampling,
Oh, yeah. Like when you sit on them,
when you walk on them?
walk on them. Oh,
But do you know why these guys like taller girls? Because we are heavier.
oh.
Even when you are thin, you are still heavier
Yeah, you
than
know what? Yeah,
shorter
I
girls.
don't. Yes, I didn't realize that. I guess that makes sense. I
Yeah.
never think about that.
So speaking about the tallest man lived in United States or on
Yes.
the earth, but he was thin, but he was still heavy.
He was still heavy. Can you imagine if he actually? I mean, but
if you trample someone,
yeah, right. I mean, that's 439 pounds of an
that's
8
a
foot.
lot.
Oh, that's so big.
That's a lot.
What is a misconception about tall people that people don't know? Give
What
me
is
a
the misconception?
misconception. Means it's something that we don't know, something that we don't know about, or that we think we know about, but it's not true.
I think you gave that question to me last time when I was talking about
Maybe similar.
Yeah, maybe something similar when I spoke about like different disease. That
Right,
people
yes.
think that it's this person have that might have that disease because he's tall, but no, this is about weight. Some of the stuff
Right. I remember you
that
talking
is
about that.
connected to the
That was
blood
different,
and
yeah.
heart. Yeah, this is connected to the weight. It's not connected to your height.
Right, well, I think what you just said also, like I didn't realize that, like you said, being tall, you're going to weigh more,
Yeah.
even if you're thin. So that
Yeah.
I think is a misconception. I think I answered my own
Yes,
question there.
Exactly.
I
You
think I just
answered your
answered my own
question.
question there. I didn't realize that. Now, do people think that because you're tall that you're
Oh, I know misconceptions.
yes, let me
I
hear.
know one.
Okay, let me. Oh, now you. Oh,
People-
before I asked that
People
before
think
another
that
episode. No, I
tall
didn't ask.
people have maybe issues in bed with shorter people
In bed
in bed.
with shorter people.
Yeah,
Well,
but
okay.
it's not true
I'm gonna say
because tall people can adjust.
as tall. Well, I was gonna say because when you're lying down as a shorter person, not 6'9", as a shorter person, when you're lying down, things seem to somehow match up a little evenly compared to when you're taller because the parts they have to match up.
Well, you can't do it like technically maybe by standing, but every other position, yeah.
I think that there's adjustments can be made. I think if you take away, you know how you used to say before about you take away a tall guy. If a woman wears heels, it takes away the tall guy's
Yeah.
thing. Well, again, it takes away a short guy. You know, when you put that there,
Okay, let's not go that deep.
things
No,
line up. You know, right? Short guys. I need to have some comments here about that, but I'm pretty sure things line up pretty evenly
Yeah.
over there. Just saying. I'm just saying.
I gotta think about more things.
Yeah, you think about more things. Let me ask you a question. What is these people keep telling me about these love languages. You know what this is?
Yeah, of course.
What is your love language? How do you show your love?
My
Or
personal how I show my love
Yeah, and then, yeah.
by well, that's not the best one, but I show my appreciation by like buying gifts,
Okay, so your gifts, you're receiving gifts or giving gifts or both?
giving gifts.
Giving gifts.
Yeah.
Like maybe a customized diamond picture
For over $2,000.
over $2,000
Yeah,
for
kinda.
for an NBA player. That's how you maybe could do it. Maybe that's how you show it.
Stop. No, you know what I want to say about for this? Because if someone wants to show appreciation, if someone wants to show me appreciation, you can always find a way, even if you don't have money, you can still create some expensive gift.
Wait a minute. Doesn't have to be money, but just as long as it's expensive, that's good. Any kind of gift, you mean? You find me like any because some
What
people.
I'm saying, some people say, "Oh, I don't have money, that's why I cannot make you a gift."
Yeah, but you don't need to
And
have
I'm
money to
like-
make a gift. Is what
I'm
you're
like,
saying?
let me give you some examples.
Exactly. And also, people are good with art. They can draw you something. You can,
Yeah.
some people.
Well, if they can draw.
if they can, I can't even write my own name. I can't even read my own writing. It's that bad. I should have been like a doctor because I can't read anything. It's like what the. I really can't when I write.
Doctor! Bro! Hey! What does it say? I don't know.
But I was just thinking. You said you had this crush on this basketball player. There was a
It
story.
was a short-term crush.
Short-term crush. Yeah, years ago, short-term crush.
Yeah.
But anyway, I had a little crush also, and let me tell you a quick story about it. I was at Whole Foods, and I'm in line in the second line over from this other line, and then the other line was this girl, cute girl, short girl. You probably don't know her. But she was there, and she looks back at me, and she looked at me, and she smiles, like a little smile, like a flirty smile, and I thought, oh, maybe do I know her? She looks familiar. And then I'm thinking, and she looks back again at me, and she flicks her hair a little bit. So I'm like, okay, she's flirting. Do I know her? I must know her. Oh God, I can't remember who she is. I'm so bad at this. And then, and she's getting her
It
stuff.
was so many of them. I don't remember.
But exactly. So then she's getting her groceries, and then she's with another guy, and then she starts to like bark orders at him. Do that, blah, blah. And she looks back and she smiles again at me. That's 3 times. And I'm like, wow. And I'm smiling back at her. So then she gets her stuff, and they walk out. And as they're walking out, they get into a big Escalade limo thing. And she looks back one more time and smiles. And then, but I remembered when she got in the car, when she lifted her hair, when she flicked her hair, I noticed a little tattoo there. So when I go up into the teller there, the clerk, I said, "Who was that?" He goes, "Oh, that was Ariana Grande with her brother." And I'm like, "What?"
Oh my God.
I'm like, "Oh my God." So like, I'm thinking, either Ariana thinks she knows me, or B, maybe I'm Ariana's type.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, and then for like, this was like years ago, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, but then she started dating like Pete Davidson and these other guys. Something. Oh, maybe she likes funny guys.
Yeah.
You know, and then somebody with curly. Oh, she has curly hair guys.
Yeah.
I think I have a shot here. I'm thinking.
Oh my god.
But I think she's married now. So.
You lost your chance.
So Ariana, I just want you to know I'm here also, and
If you're watching this episode,
Mr. Gomez, Hernangomez. You know, this is one of those episodes. Yeah, no, you two don't get together. No, don't. I don't want to get you two together. You guys gotta, you know. No, I'm joking. Oh my God.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's all true.
Yeah. So
That's all
speaking
true.
about my love languages.
Yes, please.
So gifts is the language that I
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
But it can be anything. Like it can be massage or
So that's that act
something.
of service. Would that be active service and massage? Because there's active service, acts of service.
Yeah, I would say
doing things for you?
Yeah,
Okay.
doing things.
Words is another one.
No, you are asking what I give
Yes.
as a love language, or if someone gives to me.
No, what are your love languages? I guess. Wait a minute. You're right. How would you explain that? That would be actually what you would
No,
want.
it's like what I want
Okay.
or what I give. It's two different
Oh,
things.
it's two different. Okay, so you're saying your love language to somebody else is giving them gifts, and then for you, your love language is receiving acts of service more.
Honestly, if for me the love language is if a man just kind of like let me do my own stuff.
So
Like if you-
quality time, meaning without him.
No,
This time would be so much better if you
No.
weren't here.
If he's not taking my
It'd be
kinda-
so lovely.
if he's not like
if you
taking
weren't
my
here.
freedom and my work away from me, like if he's like trying to like
So
pull attention
somebody who
on him.
supports you and allows you to be able to do
Yes.
your work.
Yes, but at the same time like helping me with that.
Oh, help you also.
Yes.
So
Help.
he's got to help you with the work and
Yes.
allow you to do the work. And then when you don't need him, go away. Go.
Kinda.
Anyway. Okay, I want you to come back. I'll come back. Okay. And then help me with this. Okay, that's interesting. I don't really know mine because I guess they have the words, the
No, I like gifts also.
Oh,
Yeah, gifts
really?
and like care.
a woman who likes gifts. I'm going to write this down. A woman who likes gifts.
It's a unique.
Finally
unique
found
type.
one
Unique type.
that
yeah.
likes gifts.
Mhm.
I don't know mine. I don't know if it's acts of service, quality time. I don't know what mine would be. I guess somebody who I don't know.
No, because
Somebody tell me what mine is in the
no,
comments below.
because I feel like if you spend a lot of time with a person, like there is no like if you guys live together, like what quality time you are talking about? Like you are spending all your free time together anyway. Like there's not I see that there's no it's not necessary to go like separately to have quality time somewhere else, like at the party or something. Like why would you do that? Like if you go to the party, you go to get drunk and have fun. You don't go there to spend the quality time with your partner.
How do you feel about people who go on separate trips together?
Huh?
When you ever hear this, people do this? Like married couples, sometimes like the wife will go on a trip without the
That's a role
husband.
play.
A role play.
Yeah, it's like they pretend like they don't know each other and then they meet again.
Oh, well, no, that wasn't what I was thinking. Maybe that's what you're thinking.
Okay,
I was thinking when people just go on their own trip without somebody, like, oh, I'm going to go to the Galapagos Islands. Okay, I'm going to go to Bangkok. Okay, I'll have fun. You have fun
well,
too.
that's what I don't understand.
Neither do I.
If you have finance and you have free time to do it with your partner, why would you leave your partner at home?
I don't know. But
Well,
some
maybe
people
sometimes there's a reason. For example, they can't go with kids. Like if it's
Oh.
during school year,
could
so
be.
one of the partners has to stay with
that
kids.
could be. Or you could have it where people sleep together in different rooms.
Mhm.
Maybe then they also travel differently. I don't know. Sometimes they just become friends with their if they're married. So who knows how? I don't know. I'm not married, but sometimes they can still be best friends, but they do things, maybe some things together,
No,
some things
I
separate.
think there should be a certain like circle or like hobbies that people have, like because you are not becoming a one person when you're in a relationship.
Oh, I
You
see.
still have your own needs and hobbies and all other stuff.
I
Why
see.
would you like give it away?
Don't give it
Maybe
away. Give
one
it
of the
away. Give it
pers-
away now.
Look. For example, me, I don't like to travel.
Okay.
Like I don't, because I've seen like the whole world. I've been
Oh, yeah.
in so many places. So if my partner will tell me, "Oh, let's go to Czech Republic or
Mhm.
something. I'm like, I've been there. I don't want to go there. You can go there by
Go
yourself.
without me. Oh, okay.
So in that case, yeah, why not?
Why not?
Sure.
Bon voyage.
Have fun.
You have fun. Send me a postcard.
But again, like I wouldn't be thinking, oh, he's gonna cheat on me. But if he wants to cheat, he will do it in Los Angeles. So
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly. If you're gonna cheat, I mean, there's more beautiful people here, and interesting people, and more chances to cheat here than anywhere else. So come to LA if you want to be in a
If you wanna
non-monogamous
be,
relationship.
around unique, beautiful people.
No, don't cheat. Okay, I think that's it for today.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think it was a great episode.
I think it was a great episode. Don't forget
Yes.
to follow us, subscribe down below, like, comment, join our
Yes.
Patreon account. For
Yes, and right
special
now
behind the scenes.
we have a lot of work to do to film for Patreon.
We got to do some filming for Patreon because people want to. They requested videos for us to do stuff. So
yeah.
you
If
know.
you want your own custom video, you can also
Yeah.
request us there.
Something involves me and a 12-inch or 11-inch heel for some reason. I don't know if that's going to work out, but
Yeah.
we're gonna
We'll
see what we can do
We'll
with
see.
that. All right, everybody. We'll see you next week. Thanks again.
Bye.
Peace.